This is a brief introduction to enquiry as one of the learning designs. Now, this enquiry design, often referred to as problem-based learning, applies particularly to those teaching environments where individuals are working in groups, whether online or in a practical laboratory workshop setting or in a seminar. We're interested here in the use of the digital resources to provoke or provide the basic elements of a problem-solving situation. They provide real evidence. They are real-world scenarios in themselves, but they provide, in some cases, wonderfully brief insights into what might be quite complicated situations. They have to have adequate information contained within the resource to be useful, but they also have plenty of opportunities for making mistakes. And we've envisaged this particular example began with physicists in mind, and there may be a bit of a clue when you watch the clip as to why that might be. But we came to the conclusion that this is not necessarily discipline specific, and that the task to be set, which I'll outline for you in a moment, would apply to all disciplines. I'll play the clip for you. Now, the clip doesn't have a soundtrack. Many of the clips within the archive have no audio component to them. This obviously produces an opportunity for you to overlay a soundtrack where appropriate, or indeed to have the learners themselves provide a commentary if that's appropriate. Now, by this point, you should be quite intrigued. And the intention of this particular scenario exercise is to ask a question which seems almost unrelated. Where did this plane crash? And students, regardless of discipline, would be asked to form groups. They might be interdisciplinary groups if that's appropriate, but they could be simply groups formed based on the research tasks that are assigned, on the particular skills that they have. The group would be asked to collate information, to verify that information, and then provide the evidence in a form that would allow others to verify it. So it's a very simple example, a very simple clip that could be used to create a really quite deep and profound activity in terms of inquiry.